Hey you guys, I'm sitting down to record this video on Sunday, July 23rd, after some feedback from some of our Hardin County Schools friends who were needing extra help. I could have sworn I made a YouTube video, but I could not find it in any of my folders or anywhere in our classroom. So here I am making a new video because you are going to want to make sure that you know how to do a few of the things that I'm going to mention in here. So thank you for your feedback, you guys, and keep it coming. YouTube is a little sketch right now because there are some changes happening. Some of the features that we tested on and that were previously in the exam are actually not there anymore because the features are being disabled by YouTube. So I think there's some changes that are going to be coming down the pipe from Google on YouTube and what educators have access to. But for now, I'm going to hit the highlights of what you want to make sure that you understand. So the first and foremost, when you get into YouTube, you guys can see up here in the top right corner that I am signed in with my Hardin County account. Beside that, you see a little bell for notifications. And right beside that, you see an upload button. Now, I'm making the same video here for level 1 and level 2. So I'm just going to go over the basic features you want to make sure that you know how to do, regardless, level 1 or level 2. So that little button with the arrow coming out of the line is the upload button. And this is going to be how you upload upload videos into YouTube. I don't even know if I have an MP4 on my desktop here, but we would click it. If I did, let's see if we have any. There's a video. I'm going to click it, and then you will see that it begins to process. Now, this window is important as well because your publish button is here. So your video is not done yet until you hit publish. You also have your sharing settings, which is public. That means anyone who gets to your YouTube channel will be able to see that video. Unlisted is basically like anyone with the link can access. So you absolutely have to have the link in order to see the video. Private is just for you, and scheduled is actually a new feature that just rolled out a couple weeks ago. So that's cool. Here's your title. There's your description. These are your tags. This is just going to help your users find your content with key search words. Underneath that, you are going to see add to playlist button. I'm going to talk more about playlist in just a second. I'm going to just cancel off of this and show you how to get to your channel. So when I click the little hamburger in the top left corner beside YouTube, it brings up my little menu. And when I click on my channel, I want to leave, thank you. When I click on my channel, this brings up my sort of, home page, if you will, dashboard for my videos and what is going on. So these are going to be my uploads. They're my playlist right underneath that. So all of the content that I see right now on my screen is the content that I have set to public. Now, when I click on Video Manager, which is in the top left of my dashboard here, I am going to see all of my content. And these are going to be the videos that are public, private, and unlisted. So, and you guys can see here with the icons, we have a link, we have a globe, and we have a lock. This is going to be what your users can see. You can also go in and edit from this window as well, which you don't have to worry about for the time being. But in case you need to change the permissions, once you uploaded a video, you could do that from your Video Manager homepage. Right underneath, on the very far left-hand side under Video Manager, you're going to see Playlist. Now, this is going to be part of your exam that you want to make sure you know how to do. Your playlists are going to be a collection of videos that you either put together from videos you uploaded or whether you put together a playlist from some other user's content, which is pretty cool, which allows you to find videos that have already been pre-made by somebody else that you want to be able to share with your students or parents. So you can create a new playlist from this screen. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit that right now. Sample video playlist. Now your options here again, public, unlisted, or private. I'm going to put that as unlisted and click create. So the great thing is once you have a playlist generated, you have the same sharing settings to be able to share the collection of videos, which is nice, especially if you need to email that to a colleague. and they're going to tell you that you have shared the entire playlist with them, which means that if you go in and add more videos to the playlist, they'll always have the most recent collection of videos. You also have a link that you can share or paste on a website or send to a distribution list or whatever. Okay. The next thing, I'm going to go ahead and just go up here to my search, and I'm going to search for a Geometry Khan Academy video, because we'll imagine that my students are struggling with a particular concept in geometry and I want to give them some extra practice. So I'm going to click on the video. You pause it so it doesn't start talking. And I'm underneath the channel here. So we have the video, we have the title, we have the channel, we have an add to button. And when I click that button, it's going to bring up all of my playlists that I have on YouTube, and it's going to allow me to check those playlists. Now, the cool thing is, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go back to my channel. I'm going to go to my video manager. I think I clicked the wrong thing. Let's try that again. Sorry. These videos are very raw and unedited. I'm just trying to get the content to you guys. I'm not trying to make it fancy. Okay, so there's my sample playlist that I just made. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And then voila, there's the Khan Academy video that I just added to the playlist. So that is going to be the most important things that you're going to want to know for the exam, and things that you're going to want to make sure that you do. So that you know how to do for the wink, wink, nudge, nudge for the scenario-based questions. So again, just real quick review. Here's our video. There's our title. There's our channel. Underneath it is going to be the add to button, which is going to allow you to put it on a playlist. If you just needed to email a particular video, you could do that by just clicking the share button and then typing in your user's email address.